got you doom scrolling. Or maybe you just stumbled upon this video. Yeah, it could be anything. There's a reason I haven't really uploaded in a while. I've had to self-improve myself, some things to work on. Evie's been doing great. The cone's off her finally. It was off a while ago, but yeah. So in this video, I kind of just want to tell you a little story, all right? And this goes all the way back to July of 2024. So to give you a little background information, in March of 2024, I got a girlfriend, right? It's an online relationship, and you're kind of going to see why that's a bit of an issue later on. So for a couple months, yeah, we talk, and I made a big mistake. It was very sudden when I asked her if she wanted to be my girlfriend, because I didn't really know her that well, and you kind of got to know them a little more well, because the thing is my thought process was, well, she's an artist just like me, so what could go wrong? Yeah. And then in July of 2024, yeah, didn't exactly work out swimmingly. She got a boyfriend. I'm guessing she forgot about me and got a boyfriend. Like, I told her, oh, I love you so much back in July of 2024. She's like, I have a boyfriend, right? And I thought at first when, like before she had told me that she had a boyfriend, like she said BF, I was hoping she said best friend, because if it was boyfriend, then I would have been very unhappy, and apparently was a boyfriend. And that day, I panicked. I was hyperventilating, but I was like walking. I went on a walk, like it was like a solid 30-minute, 45-minute walk, and I was texting my friend, dude, this is urgent. We need to talk right now. But he was at a party. I didn't really have anyone to talk to, so I just went home. I laid in my bed and thought for a while. It's kind of hard to fall asleep at the time, because yeah, it was like I was just like thinking about it. Those thoughts in my mind, I couldn't take my mind off it because I didn't know how to. And for the next 4 months, I was just like thinking, oh my god, I'm not good enough for anyone. I'm not even good enough for myself. How do I even overcome my own depression? But yeah, like back then, I was like extremely skinny and underweight. Like, I am 5'11", 16 years old, and I weighed 59 kilos. That is extremely underweight for someone my age. Like, I could like pop up a photo if you want. Yeah, it's just, I was like extremely underweight, didn't believe in myself. And back in grade 10, which is around the time this happened, like a little bit after grade 10, I realized something. What the fuck did I accomplish? I accomplished nothing in grade 10. My grades were low. I hardly got any art done, like enough to make a story, which is what I love to do. Because I didn't have the motivation for it. I didn't believe in myself the way I do now. I didn't push myself to my limits. I didn't get physically active. I didn't do anything. I just sat at home every day, came from school, and I'd watch TV, play games all day in disbelief. And this is where the brother comes in, right? My brother, my older brother, he would always be like, Ryan, you're always on games. You're just addicted. You're just not accomplishing anything. You could just actually be doing something with your life. And I hate to say it, he was kind of right. He was really right. I mean, I hadn't accomplished anything in grade 10. I was underweight. I was skinny. I didn't accomplish anything. And let me tell you this. As a 16-year-old who has been living with his brother his entire life, siblings don't pick on you because they think it's funny and they get satisfaction out of it. No. That's not the only reason. The reason is, the big reason is because they care about you and they believe in you. So they want to toughen you up for the real world. They want to toughen you the fuck up. And you should take that and actually do something with that, because they're trying to let the spark out of you. And so in December, you know what I did? I started working out at home, taking walks, taking runs, doing as many squats, push-ups, sit-ups as I could. I started eating more. Um, yeah, I did miraculous things for myself in December, and I also started up habits of fitness. Became someone. I became someone I thought I never could be, and I'm so grateful my brother toughened me up, and I have so many great people around me. Like, you should always have that one person in your life that toughens you the fuck up and actually believes in you. And in December, I met someone who I thought I kind of liked. Yeah, she thought I was cute. I thought she was really cute too. And remember, when I say this, no one's in trouble. Like, anybody I meet is not in trouble. I'm not even mad about my ex anymore. I don't care. And not even like this girl that I met. But anywho, like, thought she was cute, and I spent a lot of time on her on my phone, and I realized something. When we split up, like, stopped talking in February, because it's something that I did. I'll admit I was my fault. I realized something. I was doing the exact same shit I was doing before. I was spending too much time on my phone. I was spending too much time on technology. I didn't even realize the world around me. The sun going down, the sun going up, east, west, now north, north. I just said north, south, north. Holy fuck, that is hard. Just say that's a tongue twister. But anywho, I was not aware of my surroundings, the things I could have been doing in that time, and that's why I bring up the thing of, like, high school relationships can be just a waste of time if it's online, but if it's physical, then you're not wasting time. And I recommend that you, like, meet your friends. Always meet your friends, but you also gotta, like, focus on yourself. All right, you gotta maintain that balance of focusing on yourself and focusing on your partner or your friends. And here's my advice: don't play games alone. All right, because every time I play games alone, I feel like less of a man, like I could be accomplishing more, and I feel worthless again. Like, I have my brother's voice in my head just telling me, like, all those things I was before, and all the being, like, dumped on me now. And that's why I don't like to play games alone, because I regret it every single time. I feel like, yeah, I'm just wasting time. But when it's with friends, you have fun, and you're actually socializing, like I said, because socializing is good. You need to socialize with your friends, because you don't want to be like a basement dweller, like a little goblin. And yeah, like, just play it with your friends. Or even if you're with your friends, you could go to the gym like I do. Like, I always go to the gym with my friends. I always do that. And it's so much fun. It's so much better with a friend. The thing is, in life, things are no fun when you do them alone. Solitude is the thing that us humans are most weak to. And over time, like, over the past couple of months, I've learned some things that I want to pass on to you. If you're struggling with stress, emotional stress, depression, because I think I can help you. If, let's say, like, you have an ex or something, like, and their last text messages to you, play in the back of your head every single time, or just some things that you've done wrong, play in the back of your head, then forgive yourself. Just forgive yourself, move on. And the way I like to think of it, even though I'm not religious, is Jesus forgives you. You got to know that at least someone, imaginary or real, forgives you. All right? I know Jesus forgives me. All right? And because of that, I repent all my sins. And if, like, there's, like, something negative going on in the back of your head, like someone's pissed you off, maybe someone, like, took your ice cream cone and shoved it up someone's ass, just say to yourself, I'm not going to think about that. I'm going to think positive. I'm going to think about the things that I'm working towards right now, the great things I could be achieving right now, and I'm going to work towards them. I'm going to prove people wrong. I'm going to prove my old self wrong. Like, before, I thought I couldn't do this, but now I believe in myself. And you got to stick true to that. You got to fucking believe yourself. You got to believe yourself to the very ends of the earth. All right? Just keep believing in yourself. And don't let your stress get in the way. Don't let it get in the way at all, whatsoever. That's what I've done. I've realized I can just tell myself I'm not going to let that bring me down. I'm not going to think about that right now. I'm going to think about my achievements and the achievements I could be working on. And I think this video, in the however many minutes long it is, I can teach you more about managing stress than school ever can about science or physics. You gotta stop fucking telling yourself you can't do things because other people have told you to, or because your entire life you have not been able to. You gotta tell yourself, I'm gonna fucking win. I'm gonna crush this little bitch. I'm gonna fucking do this so well. Everyone's gonna be impressed with me. Just keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. That's all I gotta say. And believe in yourself. And do it with friends. Alright? You're strong. You're incredible. And I love you. See you later.